Have you ever questioned who holds the key to your happiness? Let's embark on this enlightening journey together. You see, happiness is a deeply personal and subjective feeling, a state of being that is shaped by our own outlook and choices. We, as humans, often find ourselves in a relentless pursuit of happiness, rummaging through external entities, people, or experiences, expecting them to fill the voids within us. But what if I told you that happiness is not something you find, but something you cultivate? What if the joy you seek in the world around you is already nestled in the corners of your being, waiting to be discovered? Yes, happiness, my friends, is not an elusive treasure. It's a seed within us, yearning to grow, to blossom, to fill our lives with its vibrant hues and soothing warmth. Remember the true source of your joy, your peace, your happiness. It's not out there, it's within you. Let's wander into the story of a blissful monk who carried his joy in the folds of his robe. He was a sight to behold, a figure of serenity, a beacon of joy in a world that often forgot to smile. His laughter echoed through the valleys, his peace mirrored on the tranquil lake, and his happiness, well, it was as contagious as a springtime bloom. This monk, he had no lavish palace, no fancy garments, not even the simplest luxuries that we often take for granted. Yet his eyes sparkled with an inexplicable joy. His smile radiated a warmth that could melt the coldest of hearts. His spirit danced to the rhythm of bliss. His happiness was a puzzle, a conundrum that bewitched the villagers. One day, a curious villager, driven by the desire to uncover the secret of the monk's perennial joy, approached him. With hesitant steps and a heart beating with anticipation, he asked, "What is the secret of your happiness, dear monk?" The monk, with his eyes twinkling like stars in the night sky, replied, "I don't look for happiness. I create it within myself." His words held a profound truth, a wisdom that transcended the boundaries of time and space. Happiness, he believed, was not a treasure to be found, but a garden to be cultivated. He didn't depend on external sources for his joy. He didn't seek validation or approval. He didn't allow the world to dictate his state of mind. His happiness was an inside job. It was a choice he made, a path he chose to walk, a song he chose to sing. His story serves as a gentle reminder that happiness is not tied to material possessions, nor is it dependent on circumstances. It's not a destination, but a journey. It's not about what you have, but how you perceive what you have. His happiness was not tied to the world outside, but to the peace within. Now imagine the power you hold when your happiness becomes a choice, not a chance. Perhaps we've been conditioned to believe that happiness is something that happens to us, something dictated by the circumstances around us. But what if we flip the script? What if we take the steering wheel and drive our own happiness? Isn't it empowering to think that you, yes, you, are the architect of your own joy? That your delight isn't tethered to the whims of life's ebb and flow, but rather it's a choice you make every single day, a choice to find beauty in the ordinary, to seek joy in the mundane, to cherish the present moment. Happiness doesn't reside in the people around us or the material things we accumulate. It's not an external trophy to be won. It's a state of mind, an inner sanctuary that we create and nurture. So next time you find yourself seeking happiness, remember the key to it lies within you, waiting to be discovered. In the end, happiness is not just a feeling, it's a decision, a deliberate choice we make each day when we rise with the sun. It's a journey we embark on, not a destination to reach. We've journeyed together discovering happiness within, learning from the blissful monk, and recognizing the importance of owning our happiness. Just as a sailor navigates the vast ocean, we too must navigate the seas of life, steering our ship towards the beacon of happiness, even amidst the fiercest storms. It's not a matter of if the storms will come, but when. And when they do, we must remember it's our responsibility to choose happiness over despair. Happiness isn't something that is given, it's something that is created. It's a symphony that we must compose, a masterpiece we must paint, a story that we must write. Own your happiness, for in your hands lie the power to create it. After all, happiness is not out there, it's within you.